Alrighty, YouTube, I'm here with my lovely wife, Jess. We are at a New Haven, Connecticut comic book and toy show. I have no idea what to expect. It's only $5 a person to get in. We had a lovely little start to our Sunday morning, and now we had some free time. Figured we'd drive over here, only like 15-20 minutes away, so we're going to check it out and see what it's like in there. Hopefully get some footage for you guys. And if I pick anything up at the end, we'll have a haul video unboxing type, not unboxing, maybe, who knows. But we'll have it at the end of the video. Stay tuned and we will see you there. Hope you're having a great start to your week when you see this, and we'll see you inside. Got some Funkos over here. Pretty good section of Funkos going on. Some new Inside Out Funkos. Demon Slayer up there. Some Transformers. Some of the new WWE top picks. That's cool to see. Got some old figures here. Chicken Run. Got some ants. I like this one. Rocky and Bullwinkle. I used to watch this with my dad right here.
Good deal. So you
For $2,000. That's cool. Look at all these Muppets, guys. Old retro Muppets. Hard for me to pass on these, so we're gonna look around, see what they got, and these might be coming home with me. So stay tuned for the end of the video. A lot of stuff to show you guys from this show. Got an awesome section here, full of figures. You got some Marvel stuff, Nebula, got Groot back there, and then a bunch of great WWE. I finally found that Hall of Fame Hogan I've been needing, so that's coming home. Very nice section here. Alrighty guys, we were in and out of there, but we spent a good chunk of change on very good things. Whole trash bag and 2 bags over here full of toys. So got a lot to show you when we get home. I wasn't showing a ton in there because there wasn't a ton of figures, but I gotta unlock it. But the figures that there were that I really liked, we picked up. So we have a big haul to show you. Stay tuned. We're gonna head home now. The figs are home safely, and to say we had a day would be an understatement. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so we are back from the toy show in New Haven, Connecticut. When I first walked in the door, I showed you there was a Funko table. It seemed like it was going to be one of those shows that was mainly comic books, not a lot of toys, maybe some Funkos here and there, maybe a couple action figures, hot toys. That's what the vibe I was getting, and I was kind of ready to leave already right when I walked in. Told my wife, man, I don't think this is going to have what we're looking for. Then we turned the corner in the back, way in the back of where the event was being held, and they had a ton of tables of retro toys. Not really so much new stuff, but a lot of retro stuff. So I was digging through, looking through, you know, Happy Meals, whatever they may have had, kind of lying around over there. And I was seeing some cool stuff. They had some Batman animated series Happy Meals from like 1994, 1995. Those were pretty cool. But then we got over to where, oh man, the bags are kind of far. Let's grab them over here. So we got to where they had these figures, and you guys know way better than me. Sorry for the quick change in tone there. My ring light picks up strange lighting sometimes. But you saw, I'm a huge Muppet guy, huge Disney guy. Me and my wife love going to Disney World. And the Muppets have always had a nostalgic feel to my collection. I always liked them growing up, always was a fan of the movies, the TV shows, and this guy had a whole table full of Muppets figures from 2001 to 2004. So I was asking him the prices. You guys saw he had about 10 figures, I think, there, and I didn't show you which ones that he had because we were in the middle of talking, negotiating, but he basically gave me the figures for
what is retail now on figures, probably around that $20 mark, $15-$20 mark, and I picked up the entire collection of Muppet figures that he had. So I'm going to show you the figures that we got from him, and then we also went to that wrestling table there, and they were very tightly packed, so I wasn't able to show you all the figures. I tried to show you the headers on the top so you can see who they had. A good variety of figures, a couple of the Hall of Fame figures. They had Edge, Eddie Guerrero, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold. They had a couple Elite John Cena's. Really good stuff, but nothing that really piqued my interest until I found 2 figures that I bought from them. So we have 2 wrestling figures and 10 Muppet figures. I'm going to show you which ones we got. Here we go. Alright, so for the Muppets figures, the first one that we got, and these are all going to end up getting opened. I'm not going to review them just because they're so old, and I feel like Muppets are a pretty niche area of collecting. I know that some people are like, oh yeah, I remember the Muppets kind of, and then there's people like me who are like, any Muppet figure I see I end up wanting. So I'm gonna end up opening these, and mainly because you can see the first character we had was Crazy Harry. You can see they have that all of these ones that were in this style package, which were from 2002, they have that yellow tint to them, and my wife was asking me what would make them look like this, and I want to say, and you can drop a comment below if you know and if I'm incorrect, but I think it's from being exposed to direct sun for too long. Maybe they were just out in the sun for too long. Maybe it's just old. I don't know if plastic just gets like this. It's really scary if you're a mint on card collector and for some reason different companies plastic might be cheaper than others and it turns out like this, but I think there's got to be a reason that it turns yellow like this. Again, I still wanted the figures because I want to open them up, put them on display. They come with stands, so I definitely wanted these. However, if you're a mint on card guy, you would have looked at these and gone, oh, they have that yellow tint, I don't want them, because I do that with wrestling stuff. If they have that yellow tint, they don't make it into the collection. So fortunately for me, I open all my Muppet stuff, so these are going to get open. But first off, we had Crazy Harry. Comes with, again, just a ton of accessories, the stand, the figure, awesome stuff. So that's number 1 out of 10 for the Muppets. We also picked up my boy, Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, which he comes with that robot rabbit, and he comes with a notebook and a stand as well, so really cool. This one was a bit more damaged on the bottom, but again, thankfully they are getting opened up, which is great. Let's see which other ones we picked up here in the big trash bag. Oop, there goes that lighting. There we go, we're back. So yeah, I have a big trash bag full of them. So we also picked up, this one's huge because he comes with the firing cannon. We got Gonzo, and again, just a really cool figure. It's a shame that it turned yellow. Would I have loved to maybe hang these up on the wall, all in the box? Maybe, but they take up a lot of space too. That's the thing. You can see how big this package is. Really a pretty large box just compared to a Funko. You can see that they're huge. They take up a lot of space. So I'm not too mad about it. I'm pretty happy that they came ready to be opened because they're getting opened anyways. But again, the back of the box, you can just see, so nostalgic. Again, these characters, I would have loved if he had that Electric Mayhem playset with Animal. I would have picked that up in a heartbeat. But we do have a lot more characters to go through. So that's just 3. Gonzo as well. Let's see who else we got. So apparently we picked this one up here, Miss Piggy, and this one has her hair down, as you can see. Hair's down. Apparently this was the chase back in the day. I didn't know anything about it. I was probably 2 years old when these figures were coming out, 1 year old. So I didn't know there was a chase back then. Pretty cool that companies were still making chases. These were made by Palisades. Yeah, Palisades Toys, which I don't even know if that company still exists or if they got bought out, but pretty cool to have a chase. Miss Piggy comes with a mirror. We also, to go along with the chase, picked up the common Miss Piggy, and she has her hair up. So that was the main difference between those two, but pretty cool to get both of those in. Another legendary Muppets figure that I actually have nothing representing this character in my collection, so I'm pumped to finally have one. We have Dr. Teeth. That's a really cool figure. Obviously a part of Animal's band. He comes with the keyboard, comes with the hat, the stand. Really looks awesome. I can't wait to open these up, get them displayed. If you follow the Instagram, I'm sure I'll take a picture once they're all where I need them to be, and you'll see them on there, so that's pretty cool. Another cool thing they had there back in the day was that Beaker playset. Really cool, in Beaker's lab. So, or Muppet Labs, I should say, not Beaker's lab, but pretty cool. Let's get this lighting back here. And let's show you who else we got. Of course, the final two in the retro packaging, because I do have two in different packaging that came out later when they got to that plastic bubble with McFarlane. These were Palisades. Maybe they got bought out by McFarlane, who knows. But the last two for Palisades figures we picked up were, of course, Fozzie Bear, who I'm so pumped to have, because I only have the one figure that came in the set with Kermit, Gonzo. It was the new Diamond Selects play set, if you collect Muppets or if you know and you've seen them. That's the only Fozzie I have. This one's way bigger, huge figure. Can't wait to get him out. Looks awesome. Love this one. Probably my favorite one out of the ones that we got. And of course, had to pick up the man, the myth, the legend. You know who it is. Kermit the Frog. Love this one as well. This one's not as yellow. I was thinking about keeping him in the box, but if I'm opening up all of them, I gotta open Kermit too. Comes with the big Muppet Show projector, his Kermit mug. These are just awesome. If you're a Muppets fan, these are legendary figures. So I was so happy to make a deal with the guy, and it was awesome. We got two more Muppets to show you, and then I will show you the two wrestling figures that we stumbled on. All right, so the last two Muppets that we picked up, like I said, they did come in that, oh wait, these aren't McFarlane. These are Palisades. I'm totally wrong. So this was just new packaging compared to the old ones I just showed you. But these were Palisades toys, so I did not know that. Good to know. And they look great. Yeah, all the old ones are in the package as well. As you can see, they have them all there, and you can see who we picked up. We got Statler and Waldorf. So again, the detail on these is phenomenal. The Diamond Selects look great as well, but these just really are so detailed, and they're at a bigger scale of a figure, which I love. So I had to pick these up. Tons of accessories. They come with those tomatoes that are always getting chopped up by Chef. A ton of stuff. The chairs they sit in. These were awesome and no-brainers. I was going to pick these up if anything. Like, I wanted the pair of these two just because the packages look great. They're not yellow and faded. They looked almost like new, like that you could see them at a Target right now hanging on the shelf. So I was definitely going to pick these two up no matter what. And then I asked him about the price on the whole lot, and we were able to come to a deal, and I had to pick them up. Thank you, Funko Sale. But there's, of course, Waldorf as well. Chair, cane, different vegetables, things that they might hold up in the crowd. Really awesome. And just awesome to see these huge figures. It's almost like the retro cloth NECA figures type of packaging. So I always appreciate old packaging. It looks great. Very happy to have the Muppets in the collection. And shout out to the guy. I forgot to tell him I was doing a YouTube, or maybe I did tell him, but I didn't give him the name, so he'll probably never see this. But shout out for the great deal on these Muppets. Alright, and now for the wrestling figures. I did show you one of the figures that I was going to end up picking up, I believe, while I was looking at the table. The only people that had wrestling in there, they had one guy who had a bunch of loose Hasbros. I want to say it looked like he had almost all of them there. Maybe not the rare like Mail Away Hogan and stuff like that, but the mainline retros, it seemed like he had a lot. They were loose with the back of the card from, you know, the release, but it looked like they had all been opened. Pretty clean though, pretty clean Hasbros. I didn't get to show you that because he had a small table, and I wasn't going to buy anything, so I didn't want to film, you know, and then walk away and not buy anything from him. So that was one little bit of wrestling. But this Elite table at had a couple of good figures. I did show you this one, I believe. I picked up, finally, adding to the collection, one of the 3 Hogans I was missing was the Hall of Fame Elite Hogan. And this one's mint on card, and honestly, it's pretty mint. I might just keep it in the box. I'm still deciding what I'm going to do, if I'm going to open it or not. You guys see the Hogan shelf right there. And I was missing this one, the Hall of Fame. I'm missing the Defining Moments Hogan, and I'm missing the Elite 34 Hogan. So those are the only, well, now I'm only missing, yeah, those 2. So maybe I'll end up grabbing them or looking for a trade, honestly, to get them, because they're not too expensive, but I'd rather trade than buy, obviously. But this one, had to get it. It was like 20 bucks or 25 bucks for it, so mint on card, had to pick that one up. And then as I was digging through the rest of the figures that they had there, I stumbled upon this one, and I already name dropped it earlier. I had to pick it up just because of the look, and we don't get many figures of this guy in this attire for some reason. The Stone Cold Steve Austin Hall of Fame figure. Hopefully you can see it there without a glare. Comes with that what shirt, the molded shirt, unfortunately not soft goods, and he comes with the jacket, or the vest, the necklace, and those jean shorts. That's the look I was talking about. We don't see many in jean shorts, but I saw it and felt right. The figure's mint, maybe a little bit of creasing on the packages right there and right here on this corner, but other than that, it looked great. And to have it mint in the collection, I'm going to hang it up somewhere. Looks great, had to pick it up, and was happy to get both of them at the same time. It was a no-brainer for me. Alrighty guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. Probably a pretty quick video. I didn't get too in detail about the figures, obviously showed you what we picked up, but we're not reviewing any of them. Most of them are staying mint on card. The Muppets are all getting opened, but are from 25 years ago. So pretty short video, pretty quick one. Not too much to show at the toy show, but I was grateful I went because they had a ton of stuff that I needed and wanted for the collection. Overall, a very successful day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, are enjoying the content. If you are, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys like to see, what type of videos pique your interest as a collector, and what was your favorite pickup that I had today, if there was one. If you didn't like anything, I understand. Everybody's different. But if you did like something, drop it in the comment below. And let me know some retro figures, some nostalgic pieces that maybe have escaped your collection that now you're thinking about and you're going, maybe I got to go pick that up. Because I'm interested. I always like to know what you guys collect. So drop that in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And I would appreciate that greatly. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. God bless and have a great rest of your week.